Hello YouTubers, this is Ty, your DIY guy, back here with your 7.3 International motor. In today's video I'm going to show you all the correct way to install the up pipes and the turbo here on the back of the 7.3 International motor. But before I get started with the video, I'd like everybody to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. I got a lot more parts and a lot more nice shit I plan on putting on this thing. So please again hit that subscribe button to get uploaded daily, because I plan on doing this here quickly. She's not only is this my work truck, but she's my toy. So put that together. All right, up pipes are in place and ready for me to go on to the next phase of this, which is installing the turbo. Oh, before I get ahead of myself again, I want to make sure that everybody knows when you're installing the up pipes, you don't want to stick them in here. I don't have the turbo, as you can see above all the light. I don't have the turbo above, so it's not mounted in. Right here it's got a lot of play. So if you try to tighten it down the way it is right now, it's not going to match up to the turbo the way it needs to. You're going to be fighting it. So the best thing to do is to make sure that these clamps are pretty much even with the holes above. Make sure it's even right here. Tighten these down, just finger tight. Just get it finger tight so it's not falling off on you. And do the same thing with the other side. Just finger tighten. Don't get them all crazy. You torque these down in a minute after you attach this to the turbo. Is the best way to make sure you get the best seal to your exhaust system. But now I'm ready to stick my turbo back inside of my 7.3 motor. So here we go. There she sits, awaiting the game. Where can I put this thing? Stay, damn you. Alright, there we go. Installing the turbo. Alright, before I stick the turbo up here, make sure you get the clamp. I always found it's easier to put the clamp on the up pipe and bring it to the turbo than it is to try to bring the clamp on the back of the turbo and make it work. Everything just always gets in a bind. It's a big pain in the ass. So first off, before we stick the turbo in there, we want to make sure all this stuff is clean. All these O-rings that attach to the turbo and the whole pedestal itself. So give it a good wipe. Make sure nothing's in there. Nothing's in here you're going to hurt or get in the way of these making the best seal possible. Alright, I'm ready. So, big O-ring, big hole. Little O-ring, little hole. Alright, again, with finger tightening, because we're installing new parts, we don't want to have any problems with binding or nothing sealing correctly. So we want to put the bolts in for the turbo, and we want to finger tighten them. Get the turbo where it's not rocking around like it is right now. And these are 1/2-inch bolts that go on top of the turbo, in case anybody doesn't know. Alright, turbo's not dancing so much anymore. So I'm going to bring my up pipe here and attach it to the back of the turbo. And make sure that I get the connection that is needed. There's a slot back here that slides in to the up pipe and makes all this work. hit in there. All right, I'm back. I got that clamp tightened down to the up pipes, tightened good up to the turbo. Now I'm ready to torque down the turbo. All right, torque specs on the turbo for the 7.3 is calling for it to be 18 foot-pounds of torque. So let's go ahead and demonstrate how we do this. At the bottom, you unlock this little spinny thingy. As soon as it goes all the way to the left, it's unlocked. Here you can see it says torque in foot-pounds. Right now, it looks like I'm right at about 15. So I'm going to give it a couple spins. Let's say, call that good. It's right under 20, what it looks like to me. Call that good. All right, and the bottom again, you spin this thing, and you lock it in place. As soon as it goes all the way to the right, she's done. All right. Now when torquing with a torque wrench, to make sure you never over tighten, always be aware of the strength that you need to apply. But when tightening it, you'll hear your wrench real subtle click. She's done. Off with ya. There, turbo's tightened. 18 foot-pounds of torque, not maybe a little more. But the reason being that the torque settings are so particular in this motor is everything's got an O-ring in it. And if you get it too tight, you bust O-rings. And when you bust O-rings, you start, as you can tell, these people didn't really realize, leaking lots of motor oil and antifreeze and just crap everywhere because you wanted to be a little too aggressive with your motor. So again, best thing to get, best tool out there, torque wrench. Go get you one. All right, but now I got to tighten up the bolts at the bottom that attach to the manifold, and I'll show you how I get this done. In the hardware kit that I was given, the nuts are a 1/2 inch and the bolt head itself is a 10 millimeter. So to start off with, like I said, you want to try to pull this stuff pretty evenly, the best that you can. You just tighten them one at a time. Too much. Got a good grab. Perfect. Got it good and tight. Still seems to be pretty even to me. Still looks pretty good. I like it. All right, on to this side. All right, started getting a grab. Let's go ahead and snug down the other side. Let me get to. All right, good and snugged up. All right, the torque specifications on these bolts are 21 foot-pounds per square inch. So, or just 21 foot-pounds. Let's put the 10 millimeter on the top. Again, let's adjust the torque wrench. But this time, I'd like to spin it all the way out. Get her started again. Alright. It's right at 20, huh, everybody? I like it. It says 21. Let's turn her right there. Alright, perfect. Let's get her done. Whoops. Don't do that too many times. Whoops. Don't do that too many times either. Let's go ahead and hit the other one. There she is. She popped on me. All right, let's get that top and get her to pop. And I can go on the other side. There it is. Poppy, poppy. Let's go ahead and hit this other side now. Don't want to unevenly tighten neither side. I want it to be perfect. Go back to this other side. See if I can get her to pop now. There she is. Poppy, poppy. Last bolt. Poppy, poppy. Done. All right. Here you go, everybody. New up pipes in, wrapped with the installation, high performance installation to help reduce the undercab temperatures. Here's my EGT sensor. Import for the exhaust system. Turbos mounted. Everything looks sexy. Now I'm ready to continue on to the next phase of my project. And please, again, like I said, if you liked today's video, please hit that subscribe button I got a lot more videos that I'm going to be putting out on this big bastard because I'm far from done, like I said. Far from done. And if you have any questions or comments, please put it in the comment section. I'll be checking it recently. Or daily. Sorry.